everybody, JaffaArchfiend here back, and well, after a few quick upgrades, we are ready to now queue up for this. So, recollection. Let's dive on in, shall we? Calyx's trail has led you to Alexandria's castle and into a wicked trap. Seeking to take more precise measurements of your strength, Calyx pits you against a mechanical guardian forged from Sphene's memories of Selenia, the second in command of the Royal Knights, aka Beatrix from Final Fantasy IX. The Queen implores you to lay this affront to her dear friend's honor to rest. Make ready to test your mettle against one of Alexandria's finest blades. Item level needs to be 715. And we're diving straight on in. Good. Let's see who all we have got with us today. Queen's Knight, Selenia.
I am Selenia Triantaphili, Royal Knight of Alexandria, and sworn blade of Her Majesty the Queen.
Alright, we have Massive Wood Warrior, Missouri Hellora Warrior, Small Pulp Scholar, Napoli Hero Dragoon.
Upon my blade I swear,
Viper,
no harm shall come to her
Scholar, Summer, Amira Lick as victim.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Okay, inside.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
That can't be good.
I know this technique. You must keep moving.
Have at you!
Oh, this one's doing a reverse. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, this is memory puzzle type shenanigans. Okay, okay. We're with it now. We're with it now. Memory shenanigans. Oh god, it's full on memory shenanigans. Yep, okay.
But her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
None to threaten Alexandria! Heavens roar!
Jesus. Alright, okay.
Fall!
Have care. Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
Show you the soul of a royal knight!
Oh, now what are we doing?
For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
What in the magical girl?
No more games!
Quickly, away from the sigils! The sigils channel magic. Be on your guard.
You've no time even to fear my wrath!
Okay, we want to stand in the non-red square then.
You must brace for blade and magic both.
Have at you!
Oh, that was twisted. thought that a little too soon. Okay, no, that's just the name of that technique. God. Oh, crap. Okay. Bob, you're going to have to keep them alive until you can resurrect us. So glad they let summoners keep their resing ability. Oh, that thing travels now.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet...
I have pledged my life to the kingdom. Have at you!
Got distracted.
My resolve shall never waver.
Might want to reset this. Yeah.
I am sworn to protect my queen. I will die before I yield. Upon my blade, I swear, no harm shall come to Her Highness.
You will not defile Zelenia's memory any longer.
Feel the sting of my divine blade!
I know this technique. You must keep moving. But her blade work should be recreated so faithfully.
I will suffer none to threaten Alexandria! Heaven's roar! Fall!
Zelenia was capable of much, much more.
I will show you the soul of a royal knight! For the honor and glory of Alexandria, I strike!
And this is just the regular version. What the hell is this?
No more games!
Quickly! Away from the sigils!
I wonder what the extreme
The
version
sigils
is.
channel magic! Be on your guard!
You've no time even to
took both.
Have at you!
Okay, the middle is not safe to one. I thought it was. Sideways.
My steel! There is no escape! Surge! Have at you!
Stop that.
I know this is merely a reconstruction, and yet
I have pledged my life to the kingdom.
Ooh, that was close.
My resolve shall never waver. I am sworn to protect my queen! I will die before I yield!
Okay, let's get in Houghton first. Then let's do inning. That's a very tight inning.
Have at you!
that's right. Zalenia was always there to protect me.
Go again. Ooh, that one. Where's that thing going? Oh, it's going that direction, but I think so. Okay, nice one. Hold on.
Taste my steel! Rage and royal! my queen. I have failed you.
Give me the sword. Yeah, that's a fair response. Yeah. Yeah. We want that sword. That's just the regular version. What the hell's the extreme version of this trial gonna be like?
Did you get what you needed?
I did. Though these figures will complicate matters.
Buddy, you have no idea.
Is that so? Well, if we are done here, then I shall end the transmission. Hold it! If you have no scruples about thus defiling the memories of Zilenia, then there is no way we will ever see eye to eye. You are not fit to be entrusted with the cherished memories of Alexandrians.
I, for one, have no wish to employ the fruits of my research in this manner. It is a waste of time and effort. But since I relinquished my flesh long ago, I must resort to every conceivable method, so long as the hero insists on keeping the key. Why do you so oppose our objective? With the key,
buddy.
we would be able to harvest ether from other reflections and bring forth more endless.
You destroy whole worlds.
We could give this chance to evolve not only to the people of the Ninth, but to those of the Source as well. I see no reason why you should reject such a boon.
Because you would wipe out every other reflection in the process to do so. We won't let you think. You're aware of the connection between the worlds?
Oh, don't tell me you thought you were the only ones who knew. That is the height of hubris. Well, I'd say our conversation has run its course. Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened. The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
Oh, buddy!
And thus does my role come to an end. The rest I leave in your capable hands, Calyx.
As a token of gratitude for consenting to my tests, I leave you with a gift. Be sure to take it with you.
A gift? A regulator. That is twisted. Just gonna see how far up can we get to the throne. Can we actually get up to the throne to inspect it? We can. Ooh. That's interesting with the shadows there. That's interesting. Where's the light source for that? What the hell? I mean, I can understand if the light was coming... Where's the light coming from to produce a shadow like that? That is... What the... What in the graphics issues? That's an interesting graphical scenario there. Poor Beatrix. But yeah, they're apparently from the 9th. It's confirmed they're from the 9th. Okay. Selenia was kind, but she could be stern. A pillar of strength when I ascended the throne in troubled times. Not only did she protect me, she also buoyed my spirit whenever I threatened to buckle under the pressures of my station. By preserving her memory and honor, you've done more for me than you can know. Thank you. Right. We're now under the underkeep of a party of NPC at the dungeon, not the raid.
Selenia, it pains me to think that you're gone too.
Aha! Oh, we found you at last.
You had us quite worried when you suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened?
Calyx.
Then preservation's objective is indeed what Calyx claimed. But for them to know about the source and the shards, and to refer to theirs as the 9th, that raises some questions.
Yeah, no doubt.
Indeed. But for now, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, right. While we were scouring the castle for you, we came upon a room that looked like a library.
Oh, that'll be handy.
By learning about the Alexandria of old, we may gain valuable insights into preservation. Might we take a number of books with us?
So books still remain. Of course. You are welcome to any that may be of use.
I love how we're asking her permission.
If you don't mind, could we take a look around here first? I'm especially curious about the area over by the throne.
Yeah, that looks like the kind of devices we saw in Lost Memory.
This tiara, it was hers, the Endless Sphene's. What's it doing here?
It's a type of regulator, I believe. It contains the data of the Endless Sphene's memories. Calyx likely used it to create the simulant. Which means that as long as the tiara is in our keeping, we shouldn't need to deal with any more simulants.
In theory.
Strange that he would abandon it, though. Perhaps because the simulant already played her role, like she said. Or Calyx made a copy of the memories.
Or he wants
In any
Sphene
case,
to play
not much
her role.
information of import appears to remain on this terminal. But I'll make it so we can access it remotely from the back room.
This contains the memories of another me. The tale of her journey as Queen of Alexandria. Might I hold on to this tiara? You may examine it whenever you wish, of course.
Just as long as you don't
It would
go
be for the
connecting
best, I
yourself.
think.
Just as long as you don't go connecting yourself to it.
Does that work for you, Shale?
No objections from me. All right, I'm finished. Let's head to the library, and then back outside.
I'm just waiting for that to come back to life.
Farewell, Selenia.
I was just waiting for that to move. I was just waiting for that to move. Alrighty. So that's that. Alex seems to consider reflections not but fields to be harvested for his endless. I do not make a habit of dismissing the associations of others out of hand, but I cannot abide such callous disregard for life. The interference made it impossible to locate you, prevented link probe transmissions besides. Apologies we couldn't be there for the critical moment. As usual, you found a way to handle matters. Based on jerk-infected data I gather, it seems the intersection contained the castle served as a residential area during the early stages of FFXIV's construction. Endless Sphene was just a projected image outside living memory, so I was a bit surprised to see an actual item that belonged to her. On the way back to ask Shale why the tiara might have been in the throne room. She believes it was being used to record Sphene's actions. No way to tell now whether or not it was with her knowledge. Can't be used for questionable ends anymore, so we can at least take comfort in that. Simulant gave the impression she wouldn't be back. I suppose only time will tell. And at present, we have no further leads on Calyx. For now, perhaps, you can take a moment to contact our friends. It'd be good to catch each other up on recent developments. I am certain everyone would appreciate hearing from you. Beep boop boop. Which button do I do the talky thing? Beep! Ow, I thought I was going to use a device. Who will I contact? Alizé first, I think. Hello? You call me out the blue. Is something wrong? What? You went all the way to Bone Keep and didn't think to ask me to come? Oh, bugger. I suppose I've been fairly busy myself. I'm pleased to say that we've received permission to begin administrating the cure for Levin sickness to citizens. I'm actually due to visit a boy named Milos shortly to see how he is responding to his treatment. You've been performing with Lamati, I believe. The two of you should attend as well if you have time. I figured you'd make contact with them. Stola. If it isn't you, is something the matter? So preservation's behind the recent intrigue. Doesn't surprise me. I'm glad to hear you are none the worse for your trials, though. As for myself, I've just concluded a meeting with Gosen. I told him about the cure for Levin sickness and formed a tentative plan to treat all those who are stricken. I am now otherwise unoccupied, so I should take a look around the government sector to see if aught is amiss. If this Calyx is obsessed with the key, then I ought to begin studying it in earnest as well. Oh boy. Not sure who I'm more terrified to have poking around at me, Stola or Calyx. Chat with Alpha now. Ah, excellent timing, my friend. I had a mind to call you myself to see how you were faring. Calyx, while something was obviously afoot, I couldn't have imagined that such an individual would be involved. It is well you were able to prevent the simulant from sowing further uncertainty. That said, her absence may have consequences. Oh god, yeah. The people of Alexandria still have great trust in Sphene. It is plain in the way they speak of her even now, and how the simulant was able to win them over. When they notice she has ceased to appear again, rumour and worry will spread. We must be mindful of any pronounced shift in the mood of the populace. But forgive me, it's been battle after battle for you, hasn't it? We can handle ourselves for now, so pray rest up while you can and recover your strength. That's probably why he left the tiara behind. Sphene wants to play at being queen to the living. So he's gonna let her do that. Whilst he prepares to rule the dead. With the next stage of evolution. This is a surprise. Has both Lamont gone into trouble again? Hear that face. I see. Knowing you, I expect you're already looking forward to the next obvious trap. Try not to overdo it. I mean... I'm in the outskirts at the moment. I've been helping the people with their work and talking to those I meet to gauge their sentiment. It's been uneventful for the most part, but there was one notable development. Following recent events, some here stopped wearing regulators. This has led to disparity in what people remember with the Queen's death. an occasional episode of confusion. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any other changes. That tracks. I thought I heard Alize yelling. I hope everything. Yeah. Gotta love the old link pearl. What do the others have to say, if I may ask? Alize is disappointed we didn't bring her along. Finished treating Milos. We have to go and visit him. Would you mind if I accompanied you? I understand he's afflicted the same self-same condition as I was. Can I help and worry for him? Of course, we don't mind at all. In the meantime, I should take myself around Solution 9 and see how things are. I share Alpino's concern about the Queen's absence. Even saying that aside, the situation is not like to resolve itself, but becoming endless remains an option. I had been meaning to visit some shops, so I shall join Kryl. Oh, excuse me. And the sun's moved again. While everyone's out and about, I'll try to pick up Calix's trail. I'll see if I can dig up some information about the key for Ishtola as well. I'll help you. There seems to be all things to do. There's no telling what else Calix might have planned, so please be careful, everyone. Alright, let's go to Milos' apartment. It's a residential radius 914, if I remember correctly. Ooh, it's me. There's my door. There's my door. Alright. Closest point of deck, residential sector. You are. Next time something's in the oven, you had better to remember to call on me. There, kiddo. Hello, you came before. Queen Sphene. I'm glad you came again. I believe you'll be fine now. Just for good measure, I'll administer a healing spell.
I once hoped that Milos at least might be made an endless. Then he wouldn't need to suffer anymore.
You feel different now?
Thanks to Alize, Milos is on the road to recovery. He can grow up and live a normal life. And I want to be there with him every step of the way. To grow old with him as his mother and not something else. That should do it. You're doing well, I'm glad to say.
Thank you, Alize.
You're welcome, Milos. Now, you'll feel breathless for a little while still, but don't fret. It'll get easier to speak with time. That said, we can't rule out the possibility of a relapse. As a precaution, I would keep him away from lightning-infused objects.
Ah.
Lightning. Does that include regulators?
It does. I understand if it's difficult for you to part with something that you've worn for so long, though, so it's entirely up to you.
No. For Milos' sake, I will do it. And if the environment here isn't good for him, I must consider moving outside the dome.
Ooh. A sensible parent!
You two would be more than welcome in Tulihiola.
It's very assuring to hear that. If you don't mind, could you tell me about the process?
I'm happy. I can talk again. Before, I couldn't even thank my mother for caring for me. But now we can talk lots. I can tell her that I'm happy. That I like it when she strokes my hair.
Your mother is happy to talk to you as well, I'm sure.
Queen Sphene always cheered me up. Always said that she would cure me. Today, I'll practice walking with Mother. And next time, I'll go and visit you.
Aww. Buddy.
Thank you for explaining everything.
We'll come again to check on you. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Please come back soon. You too, miss.
It's good to see Milos doing so well.
The Endless Me gave him the strength to hang on, and she didn't rely on any special power to do so.
She wanted her people to be happy. Even though we had to fight, her love for them was very real. And it reached Milos.
I wish to be there to watch him grow as well. To make my way beside the people of Alexandria. In the name of his evolution, Calyx has wrought much unease and misery, and I cannot condone his path. No, I shall forge ahead on a path of my own, one that honors the memory of my other self.
Good, just don't wear that thing. At least not outside of a controlled setting, maybe. When we dealt with Calyx and no one's just gonna randomly delete your memories. Because that is my concern right now with that that was left as bait for her to put on her head. As I treated Milos with Angelo, I can't help but think of Gabu and Halrek. I wonder how they've been. I wish the Endless Fiend could have been here to see Milos. I mean, in a way, they were. Seekers of Eternity. Oh, gods, what are we doing? Milos is a kind and brave boy. It did me well to see him. One day, I hope that I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room. Anyway, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Snack run! Uh-oh. Now what?
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of Neo-Regulators has concluded.
Still doing this?
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration. The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Jesus.
What is this? Evolution? What evolution?
Those with Neo-Regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
Don't look at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those terrible nightmares of being killed by mechanical soldiers.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
Yep.
The people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it.
This is what she meant.
I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts. Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased. And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
And
Even the
now
ancients weren't
they've
this
been
much.
presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
Even the ancients weren't as bad as this.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria? The gifts for our friends will have to wait. We should return to the back room at once.
Yup. Let's book it. This is a hell of a scheme.
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
Yeah, no wonder.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
We have a situation on our hands.
Of course we
A
do.
civilian has been killed by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Oh, that's not good.
Wayakoi is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
And here we
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
He subverted the system. He's triggering a mass panic.
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
Oh, bugger.
It's me. There's been an incident in the outskirts.
Of course there has.
A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason. Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait. Is that? Oh gods.
Aaronville?
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Well, bugger.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Calyx is doing very good at this little job of his.
Outskirts too?
Yep, he's taking control of the authority.
You'll go and help Aaronville, won't you? We couldn't forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join you from Earth and Sky.
I'm coming too. I can't stay here while my people are in danger.
Let's go.
Here we go. Okay. What kind of shenanigans are we down for here? What is outside? These clouds. Oh, never mind. Finding Aaronville is what matters right now. Things have settled down here. I still see no sign of Aaronville. Let's split up and look for him. Regulators, Sphene, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Refreshing additional green on my chocobo, because I'm probably going to need them. But the authority is based on some kind of coding. It makes sense that Calyx will be able to hack into it and grab a hold of it. And of course, having random soldiers attacking everyone makes it all reminiscent of the events everyone went through. We managed to get here in time. With the Final Fantasy game, I was uncertain if Aaronville was going to be a casualty or not. That was a close call. My thanks. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Aaronville, I'm so glad you're safe. We were quite worried we couldn't find you. We encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set on you. The ones here also attacked without any warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully others will be able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. Yeah, that's a whole thing. No one thought the Gluljab might have been behind the attacks. They know he would never make the soldiers do them harm. Oh good! That's something. I know Gluljab feels responsible that he should be able to control the soldiers, etc.
Right.
But
we're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Oh no.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain. I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier. Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered.
That's... Huh.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
How odd. Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
Huh.
If someone took it, surely they would have been noticed.
Oh no.
With your permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
If the person who was attacked was wearing a regulator, or more specifically one of the Neo Regulators...
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
If preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-Regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born. What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings? Does he seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Oh no.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered. Shale told me what happened. Is everything all right?
We're fine at the moment, but...
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe. Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Oh no.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people. Kryl and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Oh dear. Calyx seems to be creating a bunch of random incidents.
I just received word from the backroom. A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Alphino had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for Neo-Regulators. It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Speed, wait. Oh, for the love of...
Sphene, wait! I'm coming with you!
Our heart's in the right place, but at the same time...
Alphino is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right. I'll go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
Certainly a lot of hover cargoes coming and going in those parts. I'll join you.
I shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Alright, I'll give you a piggyback, wee man. Arrgh. I know you can run fast, but I've got longer legs. I wish that was an option for us to say, as a taller character, we can give him a piggyback. Jesus!
Sphene's gone ahead. I leave her with you.
Alright. Holy! Hey! Ho-ho-ho! Good man!
Bloody things have gone mad.
Why is this happening?
Oh, now what?
Surely there's a finite number of these things.
I mean, you'd imagine so.
Everyone, please try to remain calm and make your way to resolution.
Oh, this ghost is doing his
just
job.
like before. When Zeryoja unleashed the soldiers on us. I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Jesus.
No, you don't! Are you all...
Bugger!
No! No! Why did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Are you alright?
There's Sphene.
So many
many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
What are you playing at, Calyx? This is to engineer fear or something like that. You're doing a damn good job of it. But to what end? This feels far too brutish a move. It doesn't feel the calculating way that this guy appears to be. Oh, non-voiced. Thank the 12 you're all unharmed. Tis small solace amidst this tragedy, however. The machine rampage seems to have only been temporary. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside Everkeep. The members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that Neo-Regulators had run out. Can't have been a coincidence. I sincerely doubt it. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Gulodja, are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. You might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamity just talked with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. Of course it's not. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food production. If we shut them down, we struggle to render aid to the citizens, let alone restore their lives to normal. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore, though. Hopefully that makes it a little safer. That seems the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Gulodja. This powerlessness. I can abide it no longer. No matter how much hardship and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people. For their happiness, I would do anything and everything. So please, please lend me your aid. Oh, Sphene, you found the words I wished you'd said back then. Our strength is yours, Sphene. Together, we'll get through this. Let us split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Shale, my friend? It's been a trying day. Seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal. Thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it's a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Y'shtola and Alize. Among the books we discovered from the castle is a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again, at everyone's side. As for the key, I think it best remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior and make Otis and Selenia proud. Oh. Now we got a montage. I suspect that's what the next few patches are going to be. It's getting Sphene back up to kind of full strength, as it were. Meanwhile, and of course you're hiding out here.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed. Such fragile flesh is worthless to us. How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
Buddy.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Oh? Reprieve from death, but at what cost? For endless life, a legion lost. Oh boy. And that was the Seekers of Eternity. Ay, 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 this is gonna be a whole thing. Oh dear. That's gonna be a downward spiral for him, isn't it? Right, well that is patch 7.2's MSQ, Seekers of Eternity. And God, Calyx, we are going to have to deal with you in a minute, aren't we? Well, see you all guys with the Arcadian. JaffaArchfiend, out.